Hi, my name is Sammy Chavez. People call me Sammy. I'm a junior at Mountain View High School.
Almost everyone knows Sammy Chavez at Mountain View High School.
It's kind of hard to miss Sammy. You know, he radiates joy everywhere he goes, and people tend to follow him.
I don't know, everybody loves him. Everyone, even if they don't know him, there's a ton of people that don't know him super well. They'll always just say hi to him and try to get up a conversation with him, and he's always super nice to them. And then, I don't know, he just meets a bunch of new people, I feel like, every single day.
Sammy truly represents what it means to be a Mountain View Toro. He's seemingly involved in everything, and his list of talents and extracurriculars are expansive.
So church, I'm in school. I'm in two bands. So the band with Jonah, obviously, and then I have this band called Trio Romanza.
So Sammy's very musically inclined. He plays the accordion. Sammy's also a great singer. So I've listened to him sing and it blows my mind. And now we're gonna add running to his resume. So he's been doing track, which is awesome.
But that's just how Sammy is. If he hears of a new opportunity, he takes it. Not everyone sees life the way Sammy does, because it's always been this way for him.
I think I was like 6 months old when I had a surgery on my eyes because they were too far apart. So they kind of like brought them closer together. And then later, like when I was like 10 months old, when I started to like crawl around, my mom would put like toys on the ground and try and like make me follow them. And she realized that I didn't follow the toys, and she thought, oh, that's not really that normal. So she took me to the eye doctor, and they realized that I was blind, just like my uncle. My uncle's also blind too. We have the same condition.
He was diagnosed with Leber's disease around 10 months old. It's a genetic disease that causes visual impairment or blindness. In Sammy's case, he can only see light, so he knows when it's daytime, he knows when it's dark. This has always been a part of him, and it's never stopped him from running after his dreams. Whether it's been singing, playing guitar, getting involved in his church, or quite literally running. When he decided he wanted to join the track team, it was a no-brainer for Courtney Porter to help make it happen.
He approached his visual impairment teacher who said, I wanted to do track. I wanted to run the 100, I wanted to run the 200, I want to try the long jump. And so they together approached us, and we started having the discussions about where would he best be successful. Unified PE is for students with cognitive disabilities, and so Sammy does not have a cognitive disability, so he doesn't qualify to participate in the Unified PE program, which is great because he belongs on that traditional track route. So once I found that out and understood that he couldn't participate through Special Olympics due to that cognitive impairment, I started doing my research. I reached out to AIA and figured out the rules, and that he was allowed to have a guided runner that was tethered to him. We immediately worked with the school administration to order him a tether, and then started down that road. I reached out to AIA and asked them were there any special rules with regards to who could be a guided runner, if they had to be a student, if they had to be a certain age, if they had to be on the track team themselves, and we kind of worked our way through there.
Finding his guided runner was easy.
So we have a phenomenal coaching staff on the track team. Coach Jared Stone is the head boys track coach, and him and Mr. Goodman, who's our athletic director, and myself all met and kind of brainstormed some ideas of who could we ask, who's already on the track team. But ultimately, Coach Stone was approached by another student, by Jonah, who had volunteered to be Sammy's guided runner. So it really didn't take a lot of effort on our part. Once the door was opened, it was very easy to walk through, which I think speaks volumes to the community that we have here at Mountain View.
Jonah and Sammy quickly built their friendship and found ways to work and run together.
I don't know, Sammy's just my boy. I love him. So I like track. I've done it before. I did sprints freshman year, jump sophomore year. And so I was kind of looking for different new things to try out, and then learned that Sammy was joining track. And I learned that I could still do my own thing and then while also helping him. And so since we just grew closer, I don't know, something about it, I just enjoy helping him out, I guess. It was a little bit hard at first, I feel like, but after we found the tether, the rope that we tie around our wrists, it became a lot easier. And then we worked around it for jumps. I'd clap in front of the pit, so he knows where he's running to. But yeah, it was a good time.
Anyone who's been out to a Mountain View track meet will say it's a sight to be seen.
Get out of there. Go with it. Go with him. Go with him.
It's pretty much the highlight of everyone's day. I've heard it from security staff and teachers and other coaching staff who work the events that it's a pretty phenomenal sight to watch them run together.
Whenever, probably during the races, is one of my favorite parts, is just to see all the people that support Sammy. They're all screaming his name, and it's so cool to hear. And then everywhere I walk with him, everyone's dapping him up, saying, "What up, Sammy?" It's like I'm not even there, but it's okay. I'm just
And Jonah's pretty popular too.
Nah.
The two friends compete right alongside everyone else. Jonah first runs individually and then gets right back to Sammy for the next race to make sure they cross the finish line together. And after the race is over or practice comes to a close, they're usually making plans with the rest of their friends, whether it's just hanging out, swimming, getting food, or practicing with their band.
Okay, the name of the band that I play with Jonah is called Quarter Blind, and we basically just play punk rock. Yeah, pretty much just 90s rock.
The band got its name when there were 4 members, very appropriately named. And when they gained a 5th member, there was still no going back. A lot of their junior year was spent practicing together and preparing for their performance at prom. A performance that earned quite the applause and appeal from their classmates at Mountain View High School. Sammy might have gotten the loudest praise of all. He really does it all. He's involved in the National Federation for the Blind and serves as the vice president for the Arizona Association of Blind Students. The foundation's motto, live the life you want. A motto he lives out each and every day. There's no doubt that Sammy is inspiring the people around him, whether they're meeting him face to face and getting to know his infectious personality, watching him perform with one of his 2 bands, or even if it's just someone passing him in the hallways or a spectator at a track meet. He's making an impact, but he doesn't see it that way either.
It's just my life, and aside, apart from me being blind, I'm just a normal guy. I'm regular. I struggle. I have my happy moments. I hang out with people. I'm just a normal guy. So just the part of me being blind, I guess, just makes me, I don't know, more confident, but also not, but just more confident and more doing one of the things more my way, and going out there and showing people that I can do things that everyone else can do too.
He's learned confidence in different ways that we don't have, right? So he's learned to be confident in other senses. And one of those is being able to formulate and have relationships with people, whereas we see a person and we may be standoffish, He doesn't see that. So he's able to develop relationships for who they are, which is pretty incredible.
I've definitely learned that you can do more things than you think you can. He's definitely like, sometimes when I think I can't do something, just thinking about him makes me push myself harder. I have no idea what I'd be doing without you, bro, but also just like, I honestly don't know how you do it. I'm like, if I was blind, I feel like I probably would let that hold me back or something, but you're always, just like you said, he's just a normal guy. Like, he doesn't let anything stop him, and it's super awesome. Love to see it.
Like everyone, Sammy has certainly faced hurdles. More recently for him, the biggest hurdle he's faced in his life was losing his father suddenly in October of 2024. This brought his family even closer together. His mom and his 2 older brothers have found every way to support each other during this hard time. And somehow, just the way he does, Sammy's outlook on life stayed just as bright, and he's confident his dad is looking down at him with pride.
I mean, he knows because he's watching over us right now. But I don't know that we miss him a ton, miss him so much, that he really impacted our lives a lot.
And Sammy's following in his dad's footsteps in just that way, making an impact. He's not looking too far ahead because Sammy really lives in the moment. His band crushed their performance at prom to close out the school year. Next year, he's looking forward to being a senior at Mountain View. As a part of the LDS community, he's planning to do a mission after graduation for 2 years. After that, he and Jonah would like to be roommates at BYU. But until then, he's just going to live life and inspire people by just being himself. Sammy Chavez.
I didn't really see it as like me inspiring people. I kind of just saw it as me just doing my thing, just doing what I do. But I'm grateful that I get to inspire people. It's definitely awesome.